Good morning. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. Oh, nice to see you. Christina, it's been a while. Welcome, welcome. We need to go on a walk soon. Carrie, Monica, Ed, thank you for joining me live. And anyone else out there that's catching it later, come on to our mats. Good morning. Good morning. We're here for Sunday morning live stream, and I'm excited to do a flow. I haven't flowed since last week. Some of you might be, wondering. I got a nice email from Ed actually checking about my knee. My knee is getting better slowly but surely, and I'm just taking it easy. Sometimes the universe gives us these kind of mild injuries just to tell us to slow down. I know that's the case for me anyway. So I've just been, slowing down, taking it easy this week, and we're going to see how the body works with me today. Listen to your body as always. Please take the flow as it fits for you. Challenge yourself as much as possible, and take rest whenever you need it. And really in that listening for what your body's offering to you in this practice today as you land on your yoga mat. We'll move through Journey into Power for the next 60 minutes. And subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up if you like the video, and please comment and let me know that you're joining me on these classes. I like to know that there's people out there enjoying these every week. So child's pose, please, okay? And we'll see. I'm not going to get as deep here. Feeling a lot less pain in the knee, but still definitely restricted in the mobility. That's okay. There's been plenty of times in my life where an injury happens, and it's really just this moment to kind of regroup, slow down, take stock of what's going on, where else I could be putting my attention other than just being upset, agitated, irritated that I'm injured. Extra time for meditation, extra time for mindfulness. Start to bring in your Ujjayi breathing. Nice long inhales and exhales through the nose. Spread your toes on the mat. Really press down through the tops of the feet. Get that ankle stretch. Spread your 10 fingers. Press down into all your knuckles. So essentially, as you can, getting your body onto your mat. Do that by bringing your mind here into the physicality of your body, of your breath. Long inhale. Equally long exhale. Downward facing dog. Spread your fingers and toes. Feeling out this first down dog of your practice today. Press into the floor. Starting now to wake up your center. Get into your Uddiyana Bandha, your core muscles. Pull belly button to spine. Hook it in. From that engagement, really press the tailbone straight back. Big stretch through the back of the body. Inhale. Exhale. Your eyes are open. Your drishti, your gaze focused at one point. Take a big breath in. Press down as you empty that air out. With your lungs empty, lift your heels, bend your knees, step to the top of your mat. Come up to a flat back as you fill up. And fold. Ragdoll. Feet wide. Take opposite elbows, your biceps, and just allow for the upper body to go. Maybe some movement here feels nice. You can sway from side to side. Or stillness. From moment to moment, from practice to practice, how your body is requesting these moments of rest might be different. Catch yourself if you get caught up in autopilot. Kind of going through the motions, doing the poses, doing the flow the exact way you do it every time you hit your mat. Just being curious about anything else that might be there for you. Little tiny shifts, little tiny changes can lead to some big breakthroughs sometimes. Take a full inhale. Exhale your fingertips down to the mat. Bring your big toes back to touch. Come up to a flat back on your breath in. Lengthen the spine. And exhale to fold. Sweep your arms up. Extended mountain pose. And fold forward. Flat back. Lengthen the spine. Belly strong. Pull it in. High to low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Step back. Lower down. Upward facing dog. Point your toes back. Press through the tops of your feet. Chest forward. And then take your hips back. Downward facing dog. Long breath in. Long breath out. Fill your lungs up. Root down as you empty. Inhale. Exhale. Lift up onto your toes. Bend your knees. Look to the top of your mat. Step or hop there. Halfway lift. And fold. Extended mountain pose. Sweep up. Go up. Go back. And fold. Chest to thighs. Flat back. Shoulder blades draw back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Step back to high plank. Lower down. Upward facing dog. Press the floor away. Downward facing dog. Hips back. Full inhale. Full exhale. Long breath in. And out. Open your eyes. Be really committed to what you see. Not wandering with your gaze. Choose that one point and just see that. Lift up onto your toes. Bend your knees. Look forward. See the top of your mat. Step or hop there. Halfway lift. Keep your eyes where they are. Fold. Looking towards your belly button. Sweep up. Extended mountain. Look past your fingers. Keep reaching and then fold. Look back to your center. Lengthen the spine. Chaturanga Dandasana. Keep your eyes at the top of your mat. Upward facing dog. Lift up and look up. Downward facing dog. Eyes back between your feet. Full breath in. Full breath out. Come up onto your toes. Bend your knees. Hopper step to the top of your mat. Flat back. Fold. One more. Extended mountain. Go up and into a back bend. Reach for it. Fold forward. Lengthen the spine. Sit into chair. Utkatasana. Let your tailbone sink down. Scoop your tailbone down. So you're lifting the front of the pelvis as the tailbone descends, getting the legs more active. Sit a bit deeper. Finding that edge in the pose. Work to get where you're really experiencing your legs stabilizing you, supporting you. Sit deeper. 3 more. Keep the upper arm bones back by your ears. For 2. Reach every finger higher. Fingertips to the mat, hips up. Fold forward. Flat back. Chaturanga Dandasana, moving your body with your breath. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right foot. Warrior 1. Step forward. So your right foot at 12 o'clock. Reach your arms up. Sink down into that lunge. Keeping the hips aligned. So the tendency here will be for the right hip to come forward. Pull that right hip back. Just be a little adjustment. Left hip forward. From that integration, hugging the inner thighs, sink a bit deeper in the lunge. For 3. Press into the 4 corners of both feet. For 2. Maybe lunge a little deeper. 1 more. Big breath. Spark every finger. Plant your hands. Chaturanga Dandasana. Flow it out. Upward. Downward facing dog. Warrior 1, left side. Step your foot through the top of your mat. Reach up. And land. Breathe in. Pull back the left hip. Just really feel that. Feel it. Do the opposite. Put it forward, you know, like sinking into the knee with the hip coming forward, and then pull the hip back. From that, scissoring the inner thighs. Squeezing muscles to bone. Sink deeper. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Big reach. Lengthen the whole upper body. High to low plank. Step back. Lower down. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Full breaths. Building that heat. Tapas, another tool. You choose how much heat you generate, especially when you're not like in a hot yoga room. The heat is coming from inside, from the ujjayi breathing, the building that fire, from the muscle engagement, the bandhas, skin to muscle, muscle to bone engagement. If it's too much, do less work. If you're not feeling it, then do more. Your practice, your body, be in that listening for what you need. Come up onto your toes. Bend your knees, hug in tight, and then hop or step to the top of your mat. Flat back. And fold. Utkatasana, chair, sink down, reach up. Uttanasana, fold forward. Halfway lift, pull the belly in. Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank. Lower down. Upward facing dog. Press the floor. Downward facing dog. Warrior 1 on the right side. Step forward as you reach up. Keep drawing that right hip bone back. Left hip bone forward. Chaturanga Dandasana, plant the hands. Maybe float your right toes. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior 1 on the left side. Reach up. Hip back. Keep that engaged. Chaturanga Dandasana. Flow it out. Left toes might hover. See what happens. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Long inhale. And a long exhale. Couple more. Deepest breath in. Deepest breath out. Lift up onto your toes. Bend your knees. Hop or step to the top of your mat. Flat back. Fold. Chair pose. Sit down. Reach up. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior 1, right side. Step through. Keep the hips square. Reach every finger. Chaturanga Dandasana, plant the hands. Maybe float your right toes. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left side. Full expression. Hips aligned. Fingers awake. Chaturanga Dandasana. Float left toes as you go. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Full breath in. Open your mouth. Sigh it out. Bring your feet together at the back of your mat. On your inhale, take the right foot high. Press the right heel back. Keep the legs straight. Get your heel as high as you can. Really work that glute, your bum cheek on the right side. Take a breath in. As you exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Hold it here for the inhale. Stay for the exhale. Lift your foot back up. Right knee to your right tricep. Make contact there. Hold it, breathe in. Hold it, breathe out. Take your foot back up. Cross over, right knee, left tricep. If you can make contact, do that. If you can't, just get as close as you can. Hold for the in, hold for the out. Go back up. Step through, crescent lunge. Back heel stays lifted. Reach up. Sink down into that front knee. Breathe in and breathe out. Hands to heart center. Lengthen forward through the crown of your head. Feel that big stretch from the back heel right up to the top of the head, and then twist. Left elbow hooks the right knee. Keep pulling the shoulder blades back. Keep that back leg active. Kneecap lifts, heel forward. Twist deeper. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again. Stay for the twist. Warrior two. Open up. Land in your lunge. Keep that front knee in line with the ankle. A tendency might be for it to sink in towards center. Use that alignment here. Knee in line with ankle. Knee may be over the ankle if you can get deep enough. Breathe. And find your gaze at your front fingers. Inhale. Exhale. Full breath in. Full breath out. Two more. Hold it. Deep breath. Sink a little further down. Extended side angle. Right elbow can come to the right knee. You can bring the left hand to the inside of your, the right hand to the inside of your right foot. Maybe use a block there. Keep open across the front of your chest. So you're not letting that top shoulder roll forward. Really, as much as you can, pulling left shoulder blade back. Wake up every finger on that left hand. Breathe in. Breathe out. Fullest inhale. Fullest exhale. Again. Hold right here. Take a big reach up. Plant your hands. Chaturanga Dandasana. Flow it out. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Feet together at the back of your mat. Inhale the left foot up. Keep the legs straight. Pause here for a minute. Really getting active by pressing the heel back, lifting the heel high. This is where we go in between on the inhales. When we take the foot back up, keep the leg long and strong. Breathe in. Knee to your nose. Shift forward. Shoulders over wrists. Pull your knee up into your chest. Hold for the breath in. Breath out. Foot back up. Straighten it and then come forward. Left knee, left tricep. Make contact if you can. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale the foot back up. Cross over. Left knee to right tricep. Strong core. Full breath in. Full breath out. Lift back up. And step through. Crescent lunge. Whew, I'm sweating. That's good. Keep the back heel lifted. Arms up. Breathe here. Find length from that back heel up the leg. Hands to heart center. Then draw the crown of the head forward. Create that line from the heel to the crown of the head. And twist. Strong core. Integrated shoulders, pull them back as much as you can. For 3, twisting it out. For 2, press your palms, your fingers into one another. Take one more breath in. Stay to wring it out for that exhale. Warrior 2, open up. And settle into it. Double check, front foot at 12 o'clock, front knee lined up with that ankle. Press into the outer edge of the back foot and sink down deeper in the lunge. Shoulders are soft. They're not lifted up into your neck and ears. Create space. Integration. The shoulder blades pull back. Breathe through it. 3 more. Powerful breaths. In and out. Hold it. Right here. Extended side angle. Again, left elbow can be on the knee, or you can bring the fingertips down to the ground or a block. Keep the lunge nice and deep. Whatever deep means for you, whatever feels like it's really a challenge. Not suffering, not painful. But work is happening in the legs especially. Take a breath in. Wrap that right shoulder back. Every finger on the right hand is awake. Vitality through the whole body for 3. Breathe in. Hold for the breath out. Take one more big reach up on the inhale. Plant your hands. Lower down. High to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Come forward to high plank. Spin your heels to the right, left arm up. Side plank. Getting the hands stacked, yeah? Shoulders, wrists, elbows, all in a straight line. You don't want your bottom hand too far out in front of you. Keep this stacked and stable. Option here, take the top leg into tree. Maybe. Top leg into tree. So the foot is coming above or below the knee. And then to make this more stable, press that bottom leg up into the top foot. Lift your hips. Squeeze your core. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. One more big inhale. Keep your foot right where it is. Go to high plank. So keep your foot in tree. Switch sides. Bottom leg now is in tree. Right arm goes up. Press that bottom foot into your top leg. Lift your hips. Squeeze your core. Inhale. Exhale. Working those obliques. Feel your side body. Hug it in. Take another inhale. Lift higher. Keep your foot where it is. High plank. Maybe keep it there. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Straighten both legs. Press the tops of the feet. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Let it go. Just take a moment. Pedal out your knees. Breathe in. And breathe out. One more. Root down. High plank. Into side plank. Other side. Heels to the left. Right arm up. Facing the same direction we were just facing. And then now, taking the right leg into tree. You'll get plenty of work with the foot below the knee, like on the side of the shin and calf. Don't force it up into your inner thigh if it doesn't go there easily. The work is in the side body. Press that left leg up. Squeeze your core, lift your hips, breathe in, breathe out. One more, fullest expression. High plank, keep the leg in tree. Flip to the other side. Pressing that bottom leg up. Really working the side body for 3. Generous breaths. Inhale. Go a little higher. Take one more big breath in. High plank, leg can stay in tree. Lower down. Upward facing dog, legs straight, lift forward. Child's pose. Just check in with your body. Send your breath Wherever you need a moment of support, some release. Long inhale. Long exhale. Again. One more breath in. Empty, stay right where you are. Tabletop. Downward facing dog. Lift up onto your toes. Bend your knees. Step or hop to the top of your mat. Flat back. Fold forward. Chair. And twist to the right side. Hooking that left elbow on the right knee. We're modifying any variation that gets you into the twist. It can be with a hand on the lower back. Left hand can come to your outer right thigh. Whatever's going to give you that leverage, really wrapping the right shoulder blade back. Breathe in. Twist as deep as you need to. Without needing to see your knees, press that left foot down even more. Keep the left knee swinging back in line with the right for 3 breaths. Together in, together out. Press your feet. Squeeze the muscles of your legs into the bones. One more, lengthen and twist. Center, Utkatasana, reach up and fold. Feet as wide as your hips. Scoop up your big toes. Fingers to toes forward. Fold, let your upper body go. Let go of the weight of your head. Long breath in. Long breath out. You just feel your head dangling. Big stretch through the neck, down through the spine, between the shoulder blades. Long inhale. Long exhale. And chair. Bring the toes back to touch. We're almost touching. My toes don't always come right together. Heels wider than the toes. That's important. Keep the feet, the edges of the feet, the outer edges parallel to the edges of your mat. It's a good way to bring it into true north, and then twist. Right elbow hooks the left knee. That right knee might try to pop forward, like, oh, press down into the right foot, draw it back. Keep the knees aligned. Keep the shoulders drawing back too. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lengthen your spine and twist. A few more. Squeezing core muscles, squeezing leg muscles to bones. Really feel that integration. Sink a little bit deeper. One more breath in. Stay and twist it out. Center, reach up, and then fold. Gorilla. Feet wide, palms under the feet. Press down through the tops of the hands. Let go of the weight of your head. A little tiny micro bend in the knees can feel good here. Where are you holding tension? These next couple breaths in this restful pose, soften. Let it go. Take a full breath in. Take a full breath out. Release your feet. I'm going to
go for crow today. I haven't done crow in probably over a month, so I'm just going to see how this goes. My trick, I'm going to actually use it just for today, and just in case you don't already know, to take the block back behind your feet. You can step here onto it, the little perch for your crow. Bring the knees to the armpits. On the backs of the arms as best you can, not the outer tricep, but really into that back of the tricep, starting to shift forward. Maybe lifting one or both feet up off the mat. Your gaze is out in front of your hands on the top of your mat for 3, for 2. Hold it, take a breath in, shoot back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Oh, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Big breath in, empty it out. Come up onto your toes. Bend your knees, step to the top of your mat, flat back, and fold. Sweep all the way up. Eagle. Right arm under, right leg over. The option there for genie arms is stacking the forearms if you need that modification. Wherever you are, wake up your fingers. Scoop in the pit of the belly and sink down. Full inhale. Full exhale. Long breath in. Long breath out. Sweep up. Eagle on the left. Hug it all in to center. No lazy hands. Feet. Hands, core, full body experience. Sink down into it. Breath in. Breath out. One more. Hold, squeeze. Sweep up. Standing leg raise on the right side. Grab your right knee or your right foot. Open it out to the right side. You can take your left arm out long. You can cactus the left arm. Open that right knee as much as you can. Core stability. Hug the pit of the belly in. Lengthen up through the crown of the head. Full inhale. Bring your knee back to center and then exhale back to airplane. Maybe. Turn the right toes down. Instead of the shoulders crunching up and rolling forward, wrap them back. Really feel it. Chest expanding, the collarbones lifting. Inhale, exhale, breathe in, lift that back heel higher, get your glutes awake, lengthen it here, hands to heart center, open to half moon, right arm up, left arm down, pressing into the 4 corners of your left foot, active with that right foot, like you're pressing it into the wall behind you, lift your ankle higher, ground down and expand out. Big breath in. Feet together. Fold. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Sweep up. Left side. Standing leg raise. Grab on to the left knee. Open it up. And again, right arm can extend or you can cactus with that bend in the elbow. Keeping the shoulder blades back. Keeping the pit of your belly engaged, pulling it in. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Open up. Leg to center, arms up. Fly back to airplane pose. Press down into that right foot. Lengthen and lift through the back heel. Inhale. Exhale. Shoulder blades, draw them back. Core, really stable. I keep saying it because it's so important. Keep it engaged. Keep it engaged so that you have that stability to lift everything higher. Hands to heart center. Open up to half moon. Really rooting through that bottom foot. It's easy to forget about the back foot. It's not just kind of hanging there. Wake it up, flex it, lift it. Breath in. Breath out, go higher and stay. One more fullest expression, lift, and then feet together, you fold Flat back. Fold forward. Sweep all the way up. Take dancer on the right side. It's another pose I haven't done in a while. It's been like really trying to listen to my knee because it's the mobility of this knee. It's like the bend in it is really where the issue has been mostly. This is feeling good. It's also really good for building strength around the joints when you're doing it safely. Kick into the hand. Really lifting through the heel. Breathe in. Breathe out. That bottom foot, press it down. Little micro bend in the left knee so that there's stability around the joint, not rigidity. Take the whole thing higher and switch sides. Dancer on the left. Steady breath. Micro bend the bottom leg and then really kicking energetically into that backhand. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift and squeeze. Full breath in. Full breath out. Take the whole thing a little bit bigger and release to tree. Hands at heart center. Bring the right foot up. If I can get to my inner thigh. Is that a thing? Oh, okay, okay. Feel a little pressure there, but it's nothing I can't work with. Keep the right knee opening to the side. Breathe in. Press your left leg into the sole of your right foot, wherever your right foot is. Keep that connection. The right foot is above or below the knee. Yeah, not pressing the side of your left knee. Connect into center and then expand. Grow your tree. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lengthen. Stay. One more from that bottom foot to your fingers. You expand and then release hands back to heart center. Oh, okay. Okay, that was a little crunchy, just a little. Take the left foot up. Press leg and foot together. It's really important. Your foot's not just on your leg, it's actually connected. You're pressing. Grow your tree. Press down, press in. Lift up. Inhale. Keep that left knee opening out to the side. Core muscles pulling into the spine. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more, full expression. And release. Bring your foot down. Whoop. Sweep your arms up. Extended mountain pose. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. High to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right foot. Warrior one. Reach up. Open to warrior two. Trikonasana. Straighten out the right leg. Reach forward. Reach for your block if you have one, or a water bottle. It really helps to bring some lift in this pose. Legs are straight, but they're not locked out. Keep that micro bend. Building the stabilizing muscles around the joints. So important. Left shoulder blade back. Press your feet. Pull muscles to bones. Feel that strength in your legs. And then lean back the upper body into the twist. Breathe in. See your top hand. Wake it up. Full inhale. Full exhale. One more. Hold it. Bring yourself all the way up to stand. Turn your right toes in, parallel to the ends of the mat. Your feet lean forward. Side facing, wide leg forward bend. Option for your headstand if it's in your practice. If you're not taking the headstand, just be in the forward bend. It's an amazing pose. Feet press down, inner thighs lift up. The headstand, keep your core strong. Keep pressing down into whatever's on the earth and lengthening the neck. Breathe in. Breathe out. Deep Ujjayi breath. Long inhale. Long exhale. Fill your lungs. Empty out. If you're in a headstand, slowly bring yourself back to the wide leg fold. Try not to trip on your block if it's there. Come up to a flat back. So let's do that. In the wide leg fold, hold the flat back for a moment. This is nice core work. Press your feet down, really waking up the legs. Hands can be on your hips, or you can like extend them out beside you like airplane wings. Breathe in. Breathe out. Long spine. Shift your weight forward just a little bit. Feel that hips in line with the ankles. Big breath in. Big breath out. Hands to your hips. Slowly come all the way up to stand. Pyramid. Turn your right toes to face the front of your mat. Step your back foot in part way. Arms up. Fold over your right leg. Hips are squared. So again, the tendency in any of these poses with one foot forward will be for that hip to come forward. Draw that hip back. So wake up your legs so much. Right hip back, left hip forward. Press the feet down. Let go of the upper body. And just feeling that your knees aren't locked. That little bend. Keeping the work in those muscles. Breathe in. Let go of your head. Long inhale. Long exhale. Again. Flat back. Step back to high plank. Lower down, low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left foot. Warrior one. Open warrior two. Trikonasana, straighten the front leg. Reach for the prop if you have it. Anything under the fingers can just be helpful to bring space to the side body. Lengthen it. Reach that right hand up. Gaze to your right fingers and then start to wrap the right shoulder blade back. More twist, more opening. Without needing to see your legs, you soften both your knees and really press into the feet to wake up those leg muscles, those glutes, your core, everything hugging in. Twist. Inhale. Exhale. One more here. Press and open. You'll pull yourself up to stand. Wide leg, side facing fold. Option for the bind. You can bind your hands and come forward. I'm going to go back into another headstand. That felt really good. I haven't done a headstand for a while either. Well, until the last one. Wherever you are, go up. Even if you're in the fold, there's still a lifting up that's happening through the inner thigh muscles, through the tailbone. Press your feet down if you're in the wide leg fold. Press your knuckles to the ceiling if you have the bind. If you're in another headstand with me, keep lifting through the mounds of the toes. Keep pressing through the forearms or the palms if you're in a tripod. Inhale. Exhale. Powerful breath. And your core, wherever you are, is engaged. It's fired up. 3, 2. If you are in a headstand, slowly bring yourself back down to the wide leg fold. If you've got the bind, We're going to come up to that flat back again. We'll hold for a few breaths with a flat spine, yeah? From the tailbone right to the crown of the head, create length. Press your feet, soften your knees. 3. Strong breaths. Lengthen and ground down. Take a full breath in, full breath out. Slowly come all the way up to stand. Left toes face 12 o'clock. Step the right foot in. And keep the bind here for pyramid option. Square the hips and fold forward. Check in with your hips. I can't tell you how many times I say that cue in a class. I'm like, nobody even checks. No one moves. You got to really be pressing through that front foot to draw that left hip bone back. And it might be a pretty tiny adjustment, but there should be a huge awakening in the muscles of the legs. And the back foot, don't let it get lazy. You're pressing equally weight through both feet. Ground down. Let the upper body go. Breathe in. Breathe out. Feet press down. Belly draws in. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Hands to your mat. If they're not there, come up to a flat back. Step back, high to low plank. Excuse me. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Come down onto your knees. Let's do camel pose. If you need extra padding under your knees, you can fold the mat up. I don't actually need it right now because I'm on carpet on a thick B mat. Ooh. Hands to your lower back. Start there. Draw your shoulder blades back. Your hands are in your back pockets, and the elbows will try to like kind of fling out to the side. Like we're not doing like chicken wings here. You want to keep the elbows drawing as far back as you can. Elbows towards center as well. Lift up and back, chest high. Open the throat, just letting your head fall back as much as you can still breathe. You shouldn't feel too much restriction there in your airways. Very little, if any. Inhale. Exhale. Keep that lifting up. Hips forward, shoulders back. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly come back up. You'll come down onto your back. Move into bridge. Land your feet. Get them in close enough to your bum that you can graze them with your fingers. Ground your triceps, lift your hips. Take a breath in. Put your hips higher. Take your arms beside, bring the elbows in close to the body and like robot arms here. You're going to ground the triceps a lot. Get your shoulders integrated. Keep this. Keep the fingertips active facing the ceiling. Triceps press down. Lift your right heel straight up to the ceiling. So you're taking that foot up, flexed, straight leg. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Press your right heel a bit higher. Keep your legs straight. As you exhale, tap your hips on the ground. Right leg stays straight. Inhale, lift the right foot up. Lift your hips. And then lower it down on the exhale. Do 3 more like that. In, lift. Pressing the triceps, lower down. For 2. And lower. 1 more. Big lift up. Squeeze. Bend your right knee. Stay lifted. We'll do the other side. Keep the triceps grounding. Left leg straight, long. Pressing up through that left heel. Breathe in. Tap down on the exhale. For 5. For 4. Inhale, you go as high as you can. Ground. And then tap down. Breathe in, lift up. And lower. 1 more. Last one. Fullest expression. Bend your knee. Lower your hips all the way down. Knees from side to side. Choose to go up for a wheel or another bridge. Wheel, hands by the ears. Spread your fingers. Before you lift into wheel, make sure you've got your hands spread out and press through every knuckle on both of your hands. 4 corners of your feet ground down. Press down, pull everything in, lift yourself up, and breathe. For 5, 4, 3, strong core supporting the lower back for 2. 1 more breath in, slowly come all the way down. Full inhale, full exhale. Go back up. 1 more. 3 breaths, wherever you're going. Bridge, wheel for 3. For 2. 1 more breath right here. And slowly come all the way down. Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together. Knees open into a diamond. Take your right hand on your belly, left hand on your heart. Close your eyes. And just land in your breath. Slow it down. Inhale. Exhale. Knees together. Happy baby. Grab the outsides of the feet. Pull the outer edges of your feet down towards the ground. Lower back presses down as well, okay? So what you're not doing is like lifting your lower back way up. Just feel that soles of the feet face the ceiling. Your lumbar spine, your tailbone into the ground. You maybe sway from side to side. Breath in and breath out. Grab the backs of your knees, pull them together, and then sway front to back a few times. You'll move into Navasana, boat pose. Come up to sit. Options here. You can have the backs of the knees. You can straighten the legs with your hands behind your knees. Straighten your arms. Let go of your legs. Option for upward facing boat. You'll grab your big toes or the outer edges of both feet and straighten the legs straight up. Keep some tension there on the arms. Whatever version you're in, chest lifting, shoulders pull back. Keep that strong. Keep your core nice and strong. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Breathe. Hold it. Bend your knees. Release your feet to the ground. We're going to do seated half pigeon today. So take your hands out behind you. And then you'll take your right ankle on top of your left knee. Sitting tall here. So with that right ankle on the left knee, you're energetically pushing the right knee towards the ground, getting that hip opener. Soften both elbows. Still really rooted through both your hands. You're lifting again, chest lifting, shoulders back, similar to the upper body in boat here. Flex your right foot. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Couple more. Feel the lift. Pressing that right knee away from you for the opening in the hip. Last breath in. Last breath out. We'll move into the bent leg seated twist here. So you're going to take your right heel towards your, left heel towards your right bum cheek. Plant your right foot on the ground. And we're twisting towards the right, okay? So you'll take your right hand out behind you. Grab a hold of your right knee with your left hand, or you can hook your elbow maybe. So again, that left heel is right near the right hip.
Right foot flat on the ground with the knee facing the ceiling. And then from here, you lengthen up through the crown of your head and twist. Wrap your right shoulder blade back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Twist a bit deeper. Take one more. Go a little bit further. Come back to center. Bent leg, seated. Seated, half pigeon on the other side. Take your hands out behind you for stability. Left ankle on the right knee. Pressing that left knee away from you. Chest lifts, shoulders back. Elbows are soft. You're not locking everything out, okay? Keep the work in the arms. Press through every finger. Breathe here, in and out. A couple more. Lengthen it. Open even more. You actively have to work that left knee down to keep that hip flexor opening. Take another breath in. Take another breath out. Last one right here. Hold it for the exhale. And then move into the bent leg seated twist. Right heel to your left hip. Plant the left foot on the ground, and we're twisting towards the left side. So you've got left fingertips out behind you, just on like spider fingers. And then get a hold of that left knee to twist here. Sit tall, twist deep. Breathe in and breathe out. 3. Lengthen up through the crown of your head. Draw your left shoulder even further back. One more, belly strong. Bring out the twist. Come back to center, both legs out in front of you. Seated forward bend. Arms up. Fold over your legs. Inhale. A little bit deeper. Full breath in. A little bit deeper into the fold. And you'll come down onto your back. Hug both knees into your chest. And drop both knees over to the left side. Supine twist with your shoulders on the ground. Inhale. Exhale. Again. Twist a bit deeper. Come to center with your knees. Hips to the left, just a couple centimeters, and then drop both knees to the right side. Gaze over your left shoulder. Keep shoulder blades down. Inhale. Exhale. Lengthy breath in. And out. One more. Come back to center. Give your knees a squeeze. And release 2. Final Shavasana. Close the eyes. Just take rest. Be still. Get your body where it's level and it's comfortable. And then after that, resist the urge to fidget. Just be in rest. Read from Journey to the Heart for today. First, heal your heart. I checked into the lodge in Sedona, certain I was there to get my job done. I told the woman behind the desk, a delightful soul with brown hair, brown eyes, a warm smile, and an open heart, why I was there, to begin writing this book. Maybe you will, she said, but that's not why you're really here. You came here to cleanse the past and heal your broken heart. I looked at her in surprise. I knew what she said was true. Many of us show up at a place in our lives with a particular agenda. We think we are there to get the job done, build a relationship, accomplish a task. Then life takes a twist, one we didn't quite expect or plan on. We discover we're at a certain place for a reason different from what we thought. The real reason we're there is to cleanse the past and heal our broken heart. Healing our heart is a worthwhile mission, more purposeful perhaps than the one we intended. Healing our heart is worthwhile and crucial, something that often needs to be done first, so that we can accomplish what we intended. The biggest block to service and love is a broken heart. To care about life again, to open our hearts, to dare to dream, to risk love again, we must first heal our heart. Decide on your mission. Be clear on your purpose, but remember, first things need to be done first. Maybe you're where you are today for a reason other than you thought. Maybe the first thing to do is cleanse the past and heal your heart. Take a deep breath in. Empty through your mouth. Bring yourself into a full body stretch, arms up over your head. Lengthen. And with the eyes closed, come up to a seated position with your hands at your heart center, sitting tall. Press your thumbs into your heart. Feel the energy there. Take a deep breath in. Long sigh out. Thumbs to your forehead center. My heart acknowledges your heart. Thank you for flowing with me today. And we finish this practice together with a bow. Thank you. Have an awesome rest of your day. Thank you for flowing with me. I appreciate you. Those of you that show up live every week, I really appreciate you. And those of you that catch this flow later in the week, I appreciate you for showing up and just getting onto your yoga mat as often as you can. And I really appreciate whenever you let me know that you're enjoying these classes. I'm committed to showing up every Sunday. I've been kind of taking a break from all the social media and uploading a lot of videos, and it's just been necessary. I'm in the process of healing my heart, as I think we all are at some point in our lives. So it's just about listening to what you need, okay? And if you want anything specific, always comment in the videos. I'm always happy if I get requests, I try to upload those and see what I can do. So I'm just been taking a moment to heal and to feel good. So please comment, subscribe, all of that great stuff. Like the video, and keep moving your body, keep nourishing your body, stay connected to a movement practice. And I will see you again really soon. Thank you for flowing with me. Mr. B, come here. Come over here. Come on. Come and see your friends. Come here. Come here. Come here. I just got a bum shot of you all day today. There he is. Thank you, Christina, Carrie, Ed, Monica. Nice to have you out there with me. And anyone catching this later, I appreciate you too. Have an awesome day, everybody.